So I'll be recording all the time. I'm gonna do this 3 times before I think I have it fine tuned enough to sell, which is what we're gonna do for you as well. But you're just gonna run it one time, all right? So welcome. This is the Fight Life Finance Accelerator course. This is a case study for a session, and we're doing another webinar soon, and we're gonna have more people joining in. So instead of me repeating this back to them, they'll just be able to watch this first session and get caught up by themselves. All right. So this is Combat Athlete Financial Blueprint. Let's move on. So our first one is welcome introduction. You know me, I'm Dwayne Hines. Congrats on being selected for this and deciding to do this, right? Like, Josh, I'm telling you, man, like over the last, as much as I studied fighting over like throughout my career, for the last 5, 6 years, I've studied business, right? Like, I mean, I spent $55,000 on Alex Mosey's program. I mean, I learned a shitload about business. That's completely transformed my outlook on business and my approach to this, and how I coach and how I set up the gym and how I price and uh, how now I have a brand, and like how I have all these thousands and thousands of followers. And this is like the last step of actually of entrepreneurship, or of being a businessman, right? Selling a product instead of selling your services. So this is where I'm at. Quick overview on the purpose. So the goal of this is to help fighters. The number one thing fighters struggle with is going to be finances. If not now, at some point in their career. I mean, they say it's a poor man's sport. I think, which is this whole case study is about, to see if this is a product that that the market wants, that fighters will want. And it's something that I would have highly and greatly appreciated throughout my career. I wish I would have had, and that's why I came up with the concept. I think it's the number one thing that's going to affect the most amount of fighters, and that's why I'm giving it a test run to see if it works and to see if there's a market for it. All right, I think there should be. I mean, because either now or later, at some point, for 97% of fighters, finances is going to fucking hit them hard. All right. And that's why I'm doing this now. All right. Outline and structure the meeting. So we're just going to go through a quick overview of the entire program and what it's going to look like. And then we're going to go into your first assignment. All right. So the Athlete Financial Blueprint, the objective is to combat sports are often seen as a poor man's sport, but with this blueprint, it doesn't have to be implementing this system would allow you to pursue your combat sport dream without having to worry about finances. All right. It will help you earn freedom and flexibility as a coach, allowing you to stay in the gym, be self-employed, work fewer hours, and earn more money. And this will also give you more energy and time to commit to training and improving. I mean, if you want to be champion, that's the most important thing. All right. And I think, and the nice part about this, that no matter when you decide to hand the gloves, I mean, you'll be able to transition these skills into your own career. Maybe if you want your own studio gym, and if you want even a big, large gym. All right. So there's levels to this, and I'm going to walk you through each phase. All right. And just to be honest with you, you can figure all this out yourself. This is my 5 years of business knowledge, topped with my specific arena of being in the combat sport arena as being a fighter, and being able to understand what the troubles and focus that fighters go through, because I've been through it myself. All right. So I'm just basically giving you a straight shot of straight, instead of spending hundreds of thousands of hours trying to figure it out on your own. I'm just giving you a straight shot there. All right. Moving on. All right, so what you're gonna need, you're gonna need 10 hardcover folders, a printer, printing paper, social media page, a weight scale, a cell phone for pictures and videos, internet access, and a hole punch. All right, do you have all those things? If not, I'm gonna need you to get them or get access to them, even if you don't want to buy it yourself. Somewhere you can actually get this stuff. All right, the hardcover folders is something you're gonna have to buy. The weight scale, you guys might have one in the gym already. Cell phone, I'm sure you have one. Internet access, you have one in the gym. Hole punch is really cheap. Social media page is free. Printing paper, you might have to buy some of that, and then printer, ideally. All right. Talk to Joash. Maybe you can convince him to get one for the gym anyway. I mean, because this is stuff he should start implementing in the gym too, right? If he wants to take it to the next level. All right. So moving on, that's the stuff you're gonna need for this program. All right, so what we're going to go through is phase one, getting your first 5 clients. So the objective of phase one is to train 5 clients for free as a case study in exchange for a testimonial, honest feedback, or referral if they think you deserve one, and a before and after picture to use as a social proof, right? This case study is an opportunity for you to fine tune a training program that clients rave about and will serve as proof that your program produces results, all right? You'll be able to sell your services confidently, knowing that your program really gets the results it claims, and you'll have social proof evidence to show that it works, right? When you do this, you go into confident, feeling like the man because you know for sure what you're selling works, right? And when you have that conviction, when you sit down and meet with clients, I mean, they're going to be able to smell it and read it. And this is why I'm doing this now, right? So in the future, if you get incredible results, if after 90 days you're bringing home dough and like working 2 or 3 hours a day, I mean, when I go to sell this program and I fight it and I meet with potential clients, I'm gonna be like, dude, it works, right? Like I confidently say it, and they're gonna be able to smell that and see that and feel that, all right? So that's why it's real important. And it sucks again to train 5 clients for free for 4 weeks. It's gonna cost you 12 hours of your time, but yo, you're playing. It's gonna be worth it, right? Like I'm telling you, this is stuff you're gonna need in order to get this ball rolling. It's a compounding effect, right? It's like once you do it, it's never gonna go to waste because you're gonna have this social proof forever, right? So here's how the program is going to work. Step one, which we're going to do today, we're going to create a pitch. Step two, we're going to post a pitch on social media and reach out to anyone who engages with your post. Step three, we're going to text, email, or call every contact that you know. Step four, we're going to schedule an interview process. Step five, we're going to conduct a meet and greet. All right. Step six. All right. So this is a clarify. This is a framework. We're not going to go into that today. When we get to step five, we're going to go into that. Step six, we're going to onboard new clients. Step seven, we're going to begin the 4-week training process. Step eight, we're going to collect all the data. Step nine, we're going to uh, offer services for a fee. All right, and so you're going to start charging for your services for your program. Step 10, all right, we're going to reach out to referrals and people who engage with your post. We're just starting over it again. All right, so when you post your before and after pictures and your testimonial and stuff, you're going to. And step 11, we're going to repeat that process, but this time it's not going to be for free. All right, and step 12, you're going to start raising your prices or hire someone to train alongside you or to train under your program as you collect more evidence and your brand starts to build. All right, so that's how it's going to work. This is how this whole program is going to go through. I'm going to go through one by one. All right. So hopefully, if you go through this whole process, combat sport does not. It's going to prove that combat sport doesn't have to be a poor man's sport. You can pursue the dream wholeheartedly without stressing over finances and burning yourself out working a low income job. I'm living proof of that, right? It doesn't have to be, and there's like you can live a really great life. I mean, after you leave the sport, or even while pursuing the sport, right? Personal story of Josh Walkins. He's #1 pound for pound fighter. You know him. You work with him. You work a long time. He's your coach. All right, 61 record. Wimbledon system. Now he has his own gym. Now, if he wants to travel or take time off for a fight camp, he doesn't have to ask his job for type of time off or anything. I mean, and when he does retire, just to hang up the gloves, he has the gym there, right? He's going to be able to run it for the rest of his life and continue to fine tune and grow it because he'll have more time to commit to the business and not to actual fighting. All right. So he's prime example. Joash started with me, and he's been with me from the start. Like I think Josh was 0-0 pro when he started with me. I was there. He went through his first fight camp with me, right? Additional resources. So if you want to learn more about business and how I came up with all these concepts, look YouTube. I don't expect these are the books, Gym Launch Secrets. I read that book 8-9 times. $100 million offer. I also read that 5 or 6 times. $100 million leads, another great one. Daniel Presley's Key Person of Influence. I haven't read that yet. The book is on the way, but I've been watching. I'm listening to the audiobook. All right. But if you don't have time, and you have time to kill, I mean, get rid of any Netflix or anything that doesn't help you in your goal. I mean, you just watch YouTube, watch Alex Hormozi, watch Daniel Presley, and you're gonna learn a shitload about business. All right. All right. Moving on. Let's open the next PowerPoint. So today's actual meeting, all right, what we're going on to. Creating your pitch. All right, step one of this entire process all begins with this, right? Creating your pitch. Let me see if I can see. You there? Oh, Jeremy, you there? All right. Welcome, man. I didn't see you there. I was opening the other page. All right. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to start sharing my other screen. Share. Uh, Again, and this is why I'm doing this, right? The dry one, right? By the time I'm ready to sell this stuff and like offer as a product service, it's going to be streamlined. All right, and I'm actually glad that it worked out. It's just two of you and two of you that I know, so I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. All right, I'm not as like nervous presenting in front of strangers. Yeah, I'm looking for my tab. I'll be right there. Yep. Launch.
Should be able to launch the first slide.
This is the screen you're seeing here, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Just you can't see the.
You can't see what?
Just it's hard to see when you have the tiles down the side.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
Yep.
And see, these are all little hiccups. All right, and this is why you're going to do your first one for free as well, right? So your first hiccups, the first time you sit down to do a sales process, I mean, you're going to be like a little confusing, but we're going to do a lot of practice and stuff. I mean, by the time you get there, you're going to be confident with it, all right? And this is what this whole program is about, all right? All right, so step one, creating your pitch, all right? We're going to use a framework, all right? You're going to use your name. It's going to be a name, same, fame, aim, game. That's the name of that's the framework we're going to use when creating your pitch. All right. Moving on. All right. So welcome to the first step in building your successful coaching business, creating a compelling pitch for social media. This pitch will help you attract your first clients and set the foundation for your brand. All right, guys, you're building a brand here, right? Like, Josh, Jeremy, by the end of this, you know what I mean? Everyone should know you as like the top coach, you know what I mean, in Arima. Anyone who wants to go coaching or wants to get fit or wants to get amazing results, I mean, they should be looking for you. All right, and you start building your niche, and then Joshua and St. James, like people your age, like, and their parents, they should be always searching you out. All right. So this pitch should be mastered. All right, and how it's going to be how you introduce to yourself to potential clients. So if someone asks you what you do, this is what you're going to say. And in the media, right? If you ever go on the news or someone comes to interview you or someone comes to the gym, this is going to be like streamlined. This is going to be who you are. And when people think of you, this is what they're going to think of. All right. All right. So this is going to be your name, same, all right, fame. So name is you and your company. Hi, my name is Joshua. My name is Jeremy. Same. All right. Same is how you the same. So people know what you're talking about. They're not confused. Right. You can't say, hey, my name is Jeremy, right? And I'm a biological engineer, right? Crash pilot. People are like, what the hell is that? You want to say something that they know instantly, right? Hi, my name is Jeremy. I'm a mixed martial artist and personal trainer and coach, right? So people know what you're talking about. Then fame is going to be what makes you different. And the aim is what you're working on now, the short-term goal, and the game is what's your bigger vision, what you're trying to do. Okay, you want to understand that? Got it. Stop me at any point if you feel confused or you have any questions. All right, moving on. All right, so this is going to be name, right? Introduce yourself and your role. All right, hi. So example, hi, I'm Dwayne, a former pro MMA fighter with a 10-1 record, and now a dedicated combat sports coach and mentor. All right, so this is what you're gonna write down, right? When you're brainstorming, all right? Same. Explain how your services are similar to others in the field. Like example, like many coaches, I focus on improving athletes' skill, strength, and performance. All right. Fame. Highlight what sets you apart and your unique selling points. Example: what sets me apart is my extensive competitive background and my success in building financial stability for combat sport athletes. All right, that's for this program, right? That's for this program. All right. Aim, define your short-term goal for your clients. Example, my short-term goal is to help combat sport athletes achieve financial stability by teaching them how to monetize their skills and build a personal brand, secure sponsorship within 90 days. That's missing from there, but that's what. So now I know I need to add within 90 days. All right. Game, describe your long-term vision on what your success looks like. Example, in the long term, my vision is to create a network of financially independent combat sports athletes who can pursue their dreams wholeheartedly, contribute to the sport's growth, and inspire the next generation. All right. Examples of good and bad pitch. A good example, engaging, clear, and showcases unique value. Bad example, vague, lacks focus, and doesn't highlight unique selling points. All right, bad example. So this person, all right, for this financial. Bad example? What do you do? I'm a financial planner. I've been in the industry for over 25 years, and I help people invest for their retirement as well as prepare wills and get the right insurances. I've helped hundreds of clients and would be happy to take a look at retirement planning for anyone wanting to. All right, it's like doesn't really like stand out, right? It seems like just like any other financial planner, right? But now here's an example of a good one, right? I'm Susan, a financial planner and the CEO of Seeds of Advice. For 25 years, I've been delivering financial strategies to rural families who own farms. I write for the Maine Farming newsletter and speak at the Rural Women's Conference. I'm the co-author of Retire Inspire. I leave my clients with peace of mind and a plan to secure their family farm for the next 2 generations. All right, now she seems like she's not just a financial planner, but she's a high level one. All right, she specifically works with families who own farms. All right, so she's targeting her niche. All right, she leaves her clients in short term with peace of mind and a plan to secure their family farm for the next generation. It's long term, all right. And her fame is she's a co-author. All right, and what makes her different is she focuses on the family. And what's her fame? She newsletters and speaks at Rules Women Conference. Like now you think she's important, right? All right. For my example, for this new course that I'm creating, it's still a work in process, and you continue to fine tune your pitch forever, right? As you add accolades, as more stuff stands out, you speak to different niches, as you pivot to launch a new product, and your pitch is going to change. So this is my example. I'm Dwayne, a retired professional mixed martial artist turned coach, mentor, and gym owner. I've been involved in combat sports for 26 years, earning multiple Pan American, national, and regional and district championships, capped by a 21 pro MMA record, and retiring as a number 4 ranked welterweight in ONE FC, the second largest MMA promotion in the world. Today, I own 2 combat sports and fitness facilities and have recently become a content creator, gathering over 250,000 followers in just 10 months through motivational, education, and inspiring content. I help combat athletes develop not only physically, mentally, and emotionally, but also financially by teaching them to monetize their skills as coaches. My mission is to help combat athletes pursue their dreams wholeheartedly without worrying about finances, removing the stigma that combat is a poor man's sport. All right, so now that's my pitch, and I still need to fine tune that. I think it's too long, all right? But it's just my first draft. Next, I'm going to continue to work it until I can get it, until it just flows, all right? Same thing I'm going to ask you to do. All right, moving on. All right, so our assignment, all right, let me come back over here. Our first assignment. All right, we're going to write a draft of your pitch using the name, fame, same, aim, game framework. All right, now, you guys, ChatGPT is free. So once you have the draft in there, you can put it on ChatGPT and ask them to shorten it, make it longer. What do you think it's missing? Just keep fine tuning it until you find one that you really like. Now, all right, I want you to also get the materials, your printer, your paper, your folders, all that stuff. So moving forward, all right, you don't have to worry about, hey, I don't have that printer yet. All right, I just want to be able to just straightforward go through this program. All right, I want you to practice delivering your pitch. All right, so you're going to look in the mirror, you're going to say it out loud until you get confident with it. First few times, it's going to be mumbly. You're not going to feel confident. It's going to feel unnatural. And that's why we practice and we keep fine tuning it until it comes out naturally, right? I want you to film your pitch to post on social media for feedback. So we're not going to post it on social media next, but tomorrow when we meet up, I want you to have it filmed so we can look at it and we can give you feedback. Hey, Jeremy, it's too long, it's too short, or it's too worried, whatever it is. We'll just give you feedback. Hey, that was great. You nailed it, man. That sounds awesome, right? I want you to memorize your pitch too, or you can just have it on a piece of paper. All right. And you should give it live feedback. So when you say it live, it starts to come out more naturally, right? And I want you to think about your unique strengths and the unique value you're going to be giving to clients, right? Like everyone, if you say, I train people, every fucking trainer trains people, all right? Like, what makes you different, right? What makes Jeremy stick out, right? And a little hint, a little recommendation. I mean, nutrition, fitness, and accountability, right? Every training program should have that. I mean, so start telling people I don't train people, right? I mean, I help people get amazing results through fitness, nutrition, and accountabilities, right? Oh, slide's too big. It's just one more little thing. Let me see if I can fix it. I think that's better. Yeah. All right. So think about your unique strength and how you can present them effectively. All right, guys. And I also want you to start thinking about. It's not on here, and this is this is why I'm doing this for free now as a learning curve for me. Right. By the third time, I'm gonna do this 3 times with a new group of people at a time. By the third time, I should have it on lock, and then I should be able to record it, and that's gonna be the product that I sell. All right. All right. So I also want you to start thinking about a name for your program. Right. You don't sell training anymore. I don't train people. Like that doesn't get people fired up or excited. Like so the name of my course, this course which I'm working on right now, it's the financial fighters blueprint. All right. And I'm still working on it and fine tuning it. And this is why I'm doing this. I was thinking and you're not going to be because you're not going to be selling one-offs, right? And you're no longer going to be training people. Hey, come in for a session, all right? No, you sell packages. You sell people packages. So when you present the offer and you sit down to talk to them, and we'll get deep into this, right? Right? You're going to be selling the dream outcome, right? So you're not. So this is where you're going to be able to give value. I don't sell people exercise, right? I sell people. I mean, the result I give people is they become better parents, better husbands, better spouses, right? I mean, transform lives. I mean, holistically, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, right? So that's what they're paying for, right? And that's what I'm going to show you exactly how to do that framework so it comes across that way, right? Being in Canada and going through all these programs, I learned so freaking much, man. You guys in Trinidad, no one's doing it, so you guys should be absolutely crush it. Not even even if it's not perfect. I mean, and you're only going to continue to get better and better and better every time you do it. All right, moving on. All right, additional resources. All right, look up Daniel Presley. Take a screenshot of this or picture your phone. YouTube video, how to do the perfect elevator pitch for your business. Right, it's like a 3-minute video, but he goes over the same framework. Right, the name, same, fame, aim, game framework. Right, so you get to see him present it, and he is the creator of the system, so he's going to be able to deliver it a lot better than I am, and maybe you might get a little nuggets from it. All right, so check it out. It's only like a 3 or 4 minute video. And dude, check out Daniel Presley's. Just I said, get rid of any Netflix or anything during the time of your career and time of your life, anything that doesn't help you move forward in your life, and get rid of it. You don't watch Netflix anymore unless you're taking your girl out on a date or something like that, because that still, I mean, elevates your life. But you don't do anything. All your entertainment now is going to be educational stuff, right? And it's interesting stuff, right? And you're gonna be like, you're gonna have wow moments, like, holy shit, that matters, like, you know what I mean? So Daniel Presley, just look up his podcast and let's start listening to his stuff. And Alex Hamosi, those are like the 2 top guys who relate to our industry, right? Um, Moving on, Q&A includes open the floor. So any questions, concerns, comments about what we're doing tomorrow? We're going to meet tomorrow at 2 p.m. same time. All right. So if you get a chance tonight, right, really fine tune it. I don't expect it to be perfect, you know what I mean? But I need to put pressure on you guys and urgency on you guys so you don't slack on this. You get the information and then you go home and not do anything about it, right? I mean, how smart someone is from the time they receive information and they start taking action. All right. If you receive information and you just do nothing about it, all right, it's like, I know this stuff, but I'm not acting on it. That's not really learning. Right. Learning is getting new information and taking action. Right. I don't expect it to be perfect. All right? And this is why I'm here to help and to guide you guys. But I want you to start working on it. So start getting your materials ready. Start working on your pitch. Start coming up with a name for the package you're gonna sell it. So it could be like fitness fight camp. Right? Whatever you think your service and your style of training incorporates, that people can hear it and be like, yeah, that makes sense. I understand it. You know what I mean? A little bit creative. Again, use ChatGPT as a resource. You know what I mean? To help you. Be like, hey, I'm a personal trainer. I train fitness, fighting, Thai mixed martial arts. give me 10 names for a 4-week training camp that I'm gonna put potential clients through. Give me 10 more. Give me 100 more. Give me 50 more until you find ones that you like. Oh, I like the word pitch, and I like the word freedom, and I like the word train. All right, make it 3 words, and I really like these 3 words. Now come try and use that. All right, give me 10 more until you like find one. Be like, yeah, that's the name of my new package. My new program I'll be selling. All right, I like the sound of that. It's me. It reflects who I am. It reflects my style. I mean, people hear it and they understand it. And yep. Any questions, concerns, comments? Come on. Nothing? Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
As someone who's now starting off in combat sports and doesn't have many accolades, how would I be able to utilize this as well? Because I only started training and getting into this last year.
Dude, you have accolades, right? You're a mixed martial artist. You're 99% of the world would never have the balls to step into the cage. You know what I mean? So be like, hey, I am Joshua Bassan. I'm a amateur mixed martial arts, mixed martial art. I'm a mixed martial artist. I mean, so that alone, mixed martial arts facts, it earns respect instantly, right? I'm a competitive mixed martial artist, right? Or right, so it reflects that you have career, that you compete. Right, anyone who steps into the cage, it's instantly from the normal person. I mean, gets respect. All right. And again, ask Chat GPT, right? This, and you can talk to it now. You know, so you don't have to type everything. I'd be like, hey, I'm looking to my theme. I'm an amateur mixed martial artist. I mean, I'm strong. I'm fast. I'm resilient. I've been competing for so long. I'm looking to, I mean, something that sticks out about me as a theme, right? But I think it's mixed martial artists, right? Like I'm a competitive mixed martial artist, immediately gains respect. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like super duper like impressive. Like I don't have to say I'm a scientist, right? But immediately saying I'm competitive mixed martial arts separates you from 99% of the population. Make sense? Jeremy, any
Yeah, that makes
comments?
sense.
What do you guys like? You guys both coach right now, right? You guys have clients. Jeremy, you run your own gym, right? What's your biggest struggle in the gym? Is it not enough clients? Is it what is it? Not getting
Yeah,
what is it?
Adrian, I'm not hearing you clearly. I think it's my internet connection, but I just hearing my name. Yes, I own a gym. I think that's what you were asking.
Just type it out then. Can you type? What's the biggest problem? What's the biggest problem you have with your gym? Why isn't the gym full with people and you're making you're gone. All right. So again, when from the learning and how smart someone is, right, is from the time they get new information and they start acting on it, right? That's why it's really important that you learn. Like I'm asking you to do this pitch. The fact that you now have this framework, to have the information and not act on it doesn't improve anything, right? So from today, so tomorrow when we meet same time 2 p.m. Like if you can't make it, fine. But every day this is the freest time I have to do it. So tomorrow 2 p.m. we meet again. And if you're here, I expect to have um, your pitch at least record it on the phone so we can be like, hey, that sounds good, doesn't sound good. Maybe you should fix this, or maybe you should do this, and we go on to the next lesson, right? So we start, yeah, hey, it's good to go. You know what I mean, send it out on your story, post it as a post, and then we go on to stage step 2. And guys, I know this is gonna be like an uncomfortable process because it's something you've never done before. But I'm telling you, I followed this exact system that I'm giving you guys, and absolutely crushing it. I mean, Jim is doing great. I mean, we're doing awesome. And I moved to Canada, and people like you opened a gym in Trinidad, and everybody knew who you were because you were this fighter and you're in the news and all that. But crap. I moved to Canada and knew 0 people, 0, none. No one knew who my name was. I said I was Dwayne Hines, and no one cared. No one knew who I was. All right, and within 2 years, I'm back up and running, have my own gym. I mean, so it is possible, and it's full, and it's doing great. And now it's been a few years now that I have the gym and everything, absolutely crushing it. And I started small, right? Like you guys, like if you don't have your own gym yet, like Jeremy does, Joshua, if you don't, it starts with 5 clients. I started off, right, coaching at someone else's gym. Then I opened up my own little gym in my garage. Then I moved to a bigger house and I put one in the basement. Then I went real big and got a real big gym. And I realized, yo, I don't like this shit. It's way too much admin for it. I like being a coach. So I went back. I took a step back. I took a pay cut so I can even though I make but to be happier, right? I rather make a little less money, I mean, but be happier and like not have to deal with like being on the phone all day and doing admin work all day. So that's the route I decided to take. Anything else, boys? Anything else? All right, so that's going to conclude today. All right, and guys, I'm telling you, first world countries a lot more competitive. A lot more people are doing things professionally and offering and marketing and sales and advertising. All right, if you guys do this structure right in Trinidad, where no one else is doing this like professionally, everyone's just like, I'm a trainer. Your biggest competition is like Body by Imran. You have which isn't in your area, right? Like then you have what's it called? What's that fight gym? It's a kickboxing gym, and Josh runs it. I forgot the name of it, but he's in Woodbrook, his facility. So there's only two people I see who are actually making an effort to post content and to build a brand. I mean, and HitFit, of course, 10,000 followers now. I mean, but nobody else is really consistently putting out good content, offering packages, showing proof, testimonial, before and after pictures, testimonials, gathering referrals. I mean, so you guys should absolutely crush this if you do this right. I mean, get comfortable being uncomfortable, but you're fighters. That's you live like that, right? Like we don't care. You know what I mean, this is what needs to be done. Just do it. All right. So work on that pitch, and we meet tomorrow 2 p.m. same time. If you can't make it same time, just post the video of your pitch, of you saying your pitch. Send me a message of it, and we will just critique it on here, and then you can watch it later. I mean, to get the critiques and how you can make it better, or if it's perfect, or whatever it is. Cool. All right, boys. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Later.